Action!
Hey, this is not okay. Oh, wrong episode. Hi, I'm Stefan Brogren, and we're talking about episode 6. Hashtag not all men. Does that mean like not all men are bad, or hashtag not all men are gamers? Well, gaming is definitely a major storyline in this episode.
Can we help you?
Have you heard what people are saying about you guys?
For the last time, if people are making fun of us, we don't care.
Yeah, they're not making fun. They're saying your video and your club is misogynist and that it celebrates sexualized violence. Anyways, there's an emergency meeting in student council after school.
This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Don't shoot the messenger.
Then who do I shoot?
Hunter, man, what game can you play that doesn't have, Mario Kart, I guess? That doesn't have violence or scantily clad dressed women? He crosses a line when he is in student council.
Your game normalizes male violence against women. Imagine how that feels to a sexual assault survivor.
They don't have to watch.
But it's in their halls. The school can't continue to sanction this potentially triggering activity.
Triggering. Well, let's ban everything that triggers anyone's fear, right? Like blonde hair, which triggers my fear of populars mocking me for whatever fashion faux pas I've made. Or like your meathead boy toy, who I am afraid will punch me if I make eye contact with him in gym. Or like your headgear, triggering my fear that you'll snap and blow us all up. Okay, everything is a trigger, everyone's scared, that's high school.
You gotta take it seriously when some kid says what he says. We all understand where his heart is, and he crosses a line that feels dangerous. I think this is verging on being a monster, and he's gotta be very careful, I think.
That girl has a crush on you.
That's why you're being all pissy?
She's not the kind of person you should be hanging out with.
What kind?
You don't want people to think you're gay.
So his mom doesn't want her hanging out with Grace because Grace seems like a lesbian. Little does mom know, your daughter's got some feelings.
Just wish I could find my dad and ask him what he thinks.
Okay, David Sutcliffe played a cool TV dad, but you don't still think he's like...
My mom was an extra on Gilmore Girls. What? He acts, I act, it's possible. Look at our noses.
She was an extra? How many shows did she do? It can't just be David Sutcliffe, right? But in this case, Zoe thinks it might be. The only way to find out is get some DNA evidence.
I just thought that if you were my dad, I could come live with you and everything would be okay.
It will be.
So, I can come live with you?
No, but you should stop caring what your mom says. You can't live a lie for her.
Even if the truth makes her hate me?
Look, I know this is gonna sound like fatherly advice from some teen show, but it also happens to be true. It's your life, not hers. And you can only ever make yourself happy.
Hey, do you think I could call you sometime?
Absolutely not.
I think Sutcliffe says some really smart and beautiful things for Zoe to hear, and then tell her to get the hell out of his trailer. Her mom needs to step up and just say, so I'm gonna tell you who your dad is. Possibly on Gilmore Girls, possibly on the old Degrassi, I don't know. Is it me? Oh my God, I'm the father. So high school is hard enough to figure out who you are, right? Every day is, you have new thoughts about, maybe I'll be a goth. Maybe I like punk music. I still like Justin Bieber. Who am I? Frankie is like not necessarily on time or responsible or in touch with her emotions or responsible or in touch with her emotions.
I wanted to be here, not with my stupid friends.
And yet you weren't.
I can do better.
I doubt it. I think you're just addicted to the drama of being miserable.
I think Jonah might have been speaking out of turn a little bit. I think that guy's had a lot of drama in his life. He has X's on his hands. We're basically saying, what is it to grow up? What is Degrassi about? It is about like finding those good people in your life that are going to make you grow, and you figuring out who you are and who they are, and possibly, making real change and finding true happiness and understanding how to deal with bad things in your life. That's Degrassi. One to grow on. Cute button.